Hello once again, nerds and nerdettes of the Nintendo universe. Nerdieo here, back with Super Smash Bros. Legacy M. Now, first of all, if you guys don't know what Legacy M is, it is a fan, should I say redo? No, it's not a redo. It is a fan twist of Project M. And now, one thing I do want to say that the developers of this want to get clear, and is that they are not taking over Project M, and they do highly recommend that nobody does continue Project M just to follow their word. These guys are just fans, and they really hope that you guys just see this as a fan mod and not expect them to update versions of Project M or think that this is the new Project M. This is just a fan twist, and that is coming from them themselves. Not that they told me to say that, but this is just something I saw on their website. Now, getting on with the mod. Oh my god, these guys are great. As you guys see, I was playing around with the mod here, playing around with a few of these characters. I was going through one by one, got to Zelda, and if you guys don't know, people have been asking me to review this mod over and over and over ever since I've done my video on Project M. And, well, not since I've done my video on Project M, a little bit afterwards, but people have asked me to do this mod around that time, I should say. And I gotta say, I have been playing this mod for quite a while, and in my own opinion, I prefer this over Project M's original. Again, don't think that this is going to be the replacement for Project M, and I highly don't recommend you guys treat it like that, but it is definitely an amazing fan input of it. We all know that there's Project M Pat Edition. I know there's a lot of versions, there's a lot of mods like Pat Edition that are kind of reskins of Project M, and this by far, I hate to call it a reskin, but oh my god, it is the greatest out there for Project M. They bring so many new things, or not so many new things to the table, but they bring so many things that make it so unique from Project M. First of all, this character selection screen. In my opinion, I gotta say, this character selection screen looks bright, characters look better, the portraits look better, they got their own little poses for whenever you choose a character. It's just all so great, and I love it. Now, as you guys see, I have set to 2 stock. I know it's originally set to 4, and the mod does come set to 4 stock, and when you go through these settings, it is Project M settings. When you go to more rules, they have things like team attack on, pause normal, auto L cancel, and input assist. So basic Project M stuff you guys could see in there. The reason why I have it set to 2 was because in between playing each character, I did once before try to record this, but it ended up being what I felt too long. And before I do drag this on a lot, I want to go ahead and get right into these characters. So as you guys can see, we have a bunch of weird costumes. Like Wario has this fedora hat, I believe that's from Mario Party 2, I want to say. We also have this Viking Wario, which looks super cool. For Mario, we got like Mario Maker Mario, which just looks so cool, along with Mr. M costume, a Mr. M costume, which sadly isn't an official thing, but it's definitely cool how they did their own like Mr. L twist for Mario. They even have like this kind of like black cap Luigi, this little pimp Luigi here. They got a bunch of cool costumes, guys, and it just makes each character even more better and a bit more fun to play as, in my opinion. It's just super cool how they're able to put all these costumes in. Even, I want to say, more than Project M. More costumes, by the way, not more effort. More costumes. It's just super great, and I'm going to go ahead and choose Mewtwo, because if you guys don't know, Mewtwo is actually a character I use often in PM, and it's definitely hands down my best character. I do like to use Ice Climber second, but Ice Climber's got like super nerfed compared to like Melee and Project M, so yeah. One thing I do want to show off with these characters is that there's a little secret when you hold Z while choosing your character, and you guys will see that just in a little bit. So let's go ahead, jump right into this level 7 match. I'm not exactly the greatest against level 9s, so that's why I'm not going to do it. But as you guys can see here, there are lots and lots of options for stages. As you guys could see, you could use the L button, the R button, and the Z button to choose stages, and that's something you will not find in Project M. So it's definitely real amazing. Some of these are just reskins of the original stage, and some of these are totally new, like in Egg Planet. You got the Egg Planet Omega version from the Wii U, and you also have this weird kind of like block style switching you get from the Mario series. So you guys know how like sometimes there's blocks that will just turn on and off, like in Super Mario 3D Land. It's kind of got that aspect going on for the stage, so no, it's not tournament legal, because that's all the stage is. But yeah, they do definitely have a huge stage selection, along with adding their own stages, such as what's called Bell Tower. I don't think Bell Tower is 100% original. I believe that was also in another mod. But they also add things like Dive into the Heart from Kingdom Hearts, and they even add Salt Spray Rig, which is one of their newest additions, along with two stages I like, which are Miiverse and Duck Hunt. And they also add their own training room, which stands as one of my favorite, if not my favorite stage on PM. So let's just go ahead and play in the training room. So as you guys can see, when you hold Z and choose your character, you get a rainbow character, which I think is super cool. It's definitely something I have not seen in any other mod. So it's super cool that we're able to get something like this. It just looks so cool, like the whole white pupil and like the rainbow body. It just looks so smooth, so clean. It makes in my opinion, it just makes the character, just playing as the character that much better, especially on a character like Mewtwo, is supposed to be like super dark and evil, and just looks great on him. And as you guys can see, we got like this whole yellow costume for Mario. Mario? Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. This whole yellow costume for Sonic. I'm not sure whether this is supposed to represent that like unused Sonic character, or if it's supposed to be like a super Sonic color. But either way, it does look good. I really like the color scheme on it. I like the shade of yellow, not like a super bright yellow, but definitely a yellow you could tell it's yellow, kind of like an orange yellow, basically. And as you guys can see here, as for the stages, we got like a bunch of sandbags. We got Falcon kneeing a vase, which is just great. You can see it. I believe that's also in PM. Instead of the whole safety strap warning, it's Falcon kneeing a vase. So that's really cool to see how they're able to implement that. And one thing I do wish for this stage is that the screens in the background did play the fight, like in Pokemon Stadium. But it doesn't, and I'm not gonna be. Whoa! Did you guys see how pitch black Mewtwo got? He was really putting in that evilness into his grab. But I do wish it was like in Pokemon Stadium, like I was saying. But I'm not gonna like knock off a stage for missing a detail, because this is like a near original stage. So I'm not gonna say the idea of it was original, because I've definitely run into a stage like I've made on Smash 4 called Little Lava, where I did put a platform in the middle, except I had a hazard under the platform. So this whole single platform, I'm not gonna say it's 100% not original, because it's really, really cool. I do like the simplicity of it, but again, I'm just not gonna talk crap on stages just because they're missing details or they don't have enough. I really like that stage a lot. So as we guys all know, there's Pikachu Libre. And they put Pikachu Libre in their own version of Legacy M. And another thing they added, which they definitely didn't have to do, was a Libre Jigglypuff. So let's go ahead and play as Jigglypuff actually. And let's go ahead and set our opponent to... Let's go Libre Pikachu. We're gonna go ahead, set it to Libre Pikachu, and if you guys didn't see, they also added a May Bow Pikachu. They added this Pikachu from Smash 4, which is, I like to call sushi making Pikachu, and they have Libre Pikachu, which I think is super cool. So let's go ahead, have these two Libres fight in Pokemon Stadium 2, which is actually my favorite PM stage, not like PM Legacy. Oh my goodness, this is just so cool. One also great thing about this is that, like they said, they weren't going to be a new development team, so it's not like we're expecting character nerfs with each update. It's something we all know, something we can all get used to, and it's just really great. If you guys don't know, besides Smash 4, I really like playing PM in my time, but just mostly stick to Smash 4. And if you guys just saw there, Pikachu like kind of wrecked me with the Thunderbolt that I've just been kind of talking more and more about how great this mod is. Okay. But like I was saying, it's not made to like replace Project M. They're not going to be changing anything. It's literally just a great fan version. And honestly, I want to say this is a lot better than Pat Edition. Which, if you guys don't know, Pat Edition is kind of has the idea of what this was going. Well, kind of has the idea what this was going for, of just kind of it being someone's like own little taste of Project M. Wow, I actually got it. Just own little taste of Project M, and this own little taste that they have here is great. Their whole like character customization is great. Well, not customization, but their whole characters like costume options is great. The CSS looks great. The amount of stages is great. Even if they're just different skin stages, it definitely does look a lot cleaner, and I really, really enjoy what they did to it. No, dang it, I was trying to jump. Fail. Alright. We're done with Jigglypuff and Pikachu. Shoot. Oh, actually, while we're speaking of things that are unique to this mod, let's go ahead and go into special verses. So as you guys can see, we have some special stuff with a little bit of different things, like regen, which, if you guys don't know, every second you avoid being hit, wait, your damage resets if you can avoid being hit for a second. So, yeah, that definitely makes up for a lot of long battles. For having to last a second without being hit, that's just something that's super weird. In my opinion, like just hearing about it, it seems super weird. So one thing we also have is Turbo Mode, which is something carried from Project M. Again, they don't need to be changing too much. Which, if you guys don't know what Turbo Mode is, you're able to hit one move after another as long as the move hits, so there's literally no lag in between your moves. And one thing that also is super cool is Retro Mode, which gives everybody, and I mean everybody, N64-like models. Sadly, to my knowledge, Lucario doesn't have one for my channel now, but characters like Rob, Snake, Sonic, all these other characters do. Charizard has a 64 model, or I shouldn't say a 64 model, but a retro model. Let's actually go ahead and play with Sonic, because I really like Sonic's retro model. And who's going to be our retro contestant? I want to go with the character who wasn't in 64, so this way we can see something original. Well, not original, but new. Let's go ahead and go with Lucas. Let's go with the boy Lucas. I'm gonna go ahead and play on, let's try the Z version of this stage. I haven't played on it. I have not played on it yet. Whoa, I actually really like Sonic's mod. That looks super cool. Is that from Sonic the Fighters? And then we have, oh boy, Lucas's model. It actually looks definitely does have that retro feel. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. So as you guys can see here, we could do like a bunch of crazy stuff by, like, I could go dash attack into an instant jab. So, like, if you guys can see there, I went for jab to instant up air. There's literally no lag between moves as long as you hit them. Like, you guys see how I hit that down air? I was able to jump instantly to avoid, like, getting sent off. Whew! That was cool. Alright, so let's go ahead, do some damage. Let's do some oh, sorry, I was looking at my phone because there was a notification. Oh, Lucas, you gone, my dude? You gone, my dude? So, in the end, I do want to say that this mod is more for, like, just a fan. It has more of a fan kind of feel to it. Like, fans have made this mod to be happy about it, and they really do a good job. No! They really do a good job of making it original, and how they have a lot of fan references, like this whole retro mode, and how each character has different costumes. Like, one great costume I like is the President and Louis over Olimar. I just love that. So, that's just awesome. Again, you guys, there's so much, well, not again, but you guys, there is so much more to this mod that I just cannot show in a short enough video. So, I really recommend you guys go download and check out this mod for yourselves with the download link in the description below, and go send some love to the Legacy M development team, because even though they are continuing Project M, this is just an all-around amazing fan version of Project M. They definitely deserve some love. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please do click that like button. If you guys will have a mod that you guys want me to go check out that I haven't already, tell me in the comments below. And if you guys want to stay more updated with Brawl mods and Super Smash Brothers in general, please do click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, Nerdieo is out!